I'm Mike, and I'm very much a child of the 80s. Now in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the old George unit, which is situated inside the Cleveland Centre. Now when the Centre was originally made all the way back in 1971, that space was used for a type of in-shop setup where you had small, like indoor market type units. In 1986, it was decided that the space needed to be remodelled, and it was opened up to allow pop-up events and displays, that sort of thing, a bit of a communal space, if you will. And it was surrounded by small retail units, and it proudly displayed a scale model of the Endeavour ship. Now, just after 20 years, sadly, the Endeavour ship was removed and put into storage in 2005, and the space was made into a large two-storey unit, which very much suited the sort of fashion of retail at the time. Bigger units were required, and that's what happened to this unit. Once the unit was completed in 2005, it was occupied by George, which is the clothing arm of Asda stores in the UK, and they traded there for around 4 years, vacated in 2009. Now, although George vacated the unit in 2009, they had a lease on it until 2021, would you believe? So it stayed empty for all those years, and it still is to this day. So I decided to join Craig Weatherall from the Cleveland Centre team to take a look around. Let's see what we found. So this is the old George unit, which now occupies a space where the Endeavour ship used to be displayed. There are some remains of the original layout upstairs, which we will go and have a look at now. Obviously you can see down here there's not a lot to see, it's pretty empty. You can see the exit onto Albert Road there. The lift shaft, which I always thought was the lift that you used to use to look at the Endeavour, but it isn't. But you'll understand why when we go upstairs. So the original one would have been about there, with a glass roof above it, and then there's a new one. So they aren't that far apart. That's why I thought it was the same one, the same lift. And that there, that joist is where the Endeavour hung from. Correct. Yeah. And this stuff is the original. Are the original tiles from before it was done out. Yeah. Obviously marked with the plaster that they've put over the top. Again, a huge unit. Was this all retail space up here, Craig? This floor, it's massive, isn't it? I don't remember it being that big. No. Oh, colleagues only. Oh, so these are all staff toilets and stuff. There's nothing in there. Doesn't look like they've ever used it. See? Oh, numbers on the walls. That was probably locations, wasn't it? Climbing on the racking is strictly forbidden. There's been something there, doorway there.
Yeah, that's the old service area.
So that's the service area out
yeah,
there?
This used to be the service area, this has all been built where the service area.
Ah, right, so it's actually taken a bit more space as well. So that'll be the service area doors there. And that is that this exit to the service area.
I'll show you where we are.
There we go. Is this the office then here?
Yeah.
There's loads of keys there.
Yeah, there'll be for each shop with the doors are outside. That's where the cash used to come in.
Ah, is that a cash thing? Ah. So is that a window so you can see who it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
And they put the cash in and then rotate
That round.
rotate it and then
It takes the money away. Oh, the CCTV and stuff in here, isn't it?
yeah.
Ah, there you go. There's that. There's the cashiers there. So they wouldn't even open that door then, they would just open that. So I see what you mean. So this was a corridor type thing in and they've just bricked it up. Speaker there. You can see all that, all those tiles there as well.
Well, they were cladded over in 97, 96, 97.
Cladded over 96, 97. But before even George came, they were changed then. Ah, right. So it wasn't just George that changed them. What's in there? Some sort of ducting. Here you can see the remains of the centre manager's office doorway. Now this would have been on the service level and the floor beneath it would have also been there. The black line to the right of the doorway shows where the mezzanine floor has been put in as part of the George unit. Originally that wouldn't have been there and it would have been a view all the way down to the ground floor where the Endeavour was displayed, of course, and the shops that surrounded it. Now the window you can see here was bricked up. It was originally a viewing point from the manager's office, which would have looked across the same square that we've just described there where the Endeavour was displayed. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video on the old George unit and what it used to be. I certainly enjoyed making it and looking back and doing the research. It was very interesting. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.